This paper suggests that being susceptible to a scam may be some of the earliest signs of developing a neurodegenerative disease, such as Alzheimer's disease. So let me tell you a bit about what they did and some of the top-line findings. They took a large cohort of older adults. These people on average were in their upper 70s. They were old. And they followed them every year with very careful measures of cognition and health, etc. What they looked at was who over time developed worsening cognitive function, who over time developed dementia. And the question was, what predicted doing that? And what this paper reports is that the more someone reported being susceptible to a scam, the more likely they were down the road to develop mild cognitive impairment or dementia, independent of their cognitive abilities, independent of other known risk factors. I found that a fascinating result. It made me think of a patient of mine. I'll call him Mr. Jones. The phone rang one day. He picked it up and he learned he had won the lottery. And he couldn't hang up the phone. And they called him back and they befriended him. And they told him he had to pay some taxes on the lottery. And so he paid those taxes. And it went on like that, and then they wiped him out. 9/10 of his wealth was lost. What this study suggests that people like him are at increased risk of developing cognitive impairment, that the earliest signs of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's may not simply be memory loss, but troubles with what we call social cognition, using our emotions and the information about the world around us that we gather to make decisions. We have a public health problem here. We have a problem that's caused by a disease situated in the world around us, the world of banking and finance, who, frankly, are seeing people make bad decisions, seeing funds leave as a result of scams and fraud, who, in a sense, are in a position to help Americans preserve their health and their wealth. For me, this study adds to the data that supports the idea of what I call wealth care, or WHEALTH care. The idea that our financial health and our wealth are intimately interconnected. Our ability to manage our money requires our brains, and as brains develop diseases, we lose that ability to manage money. So therefore, some of the earliest ways to detect brain diseases is to detect changes in your ability to manage your money. And of course, if you lose the ability to manage your money or are susceptible to scams, someone else has to step in and pay for the things you need, like long-term care. Because once you have cognitive impairment, of course, you can't go back to work and earn the money you need to take care of yourself. So, scam awareness related to incident Alzheimer's dementia and mild cognitive impairment, a brilliant study out of the investigators at Rush University, funded by the National Institute of Aging, and further progress in our efforts to better understand what causes an aging brain to go wrong and what we need to do to take care of them. Thank you.